Recording and start. Hey guys, good to see you again. Good to see you again. This is just a quick intro to a video I've just trimmed out of the live we just did. What it was Flats put out a little live earlier, about a 7-minute live, as I was going live, and it was about McToon, and Flats called it. But what is the reason? Why would you do that? Anyway, I'll show you Flatzoid. This is the video here on Flatzoid. You can see it like, hey, Creality, Jesus saves. McToon on the front, cartoon version. But what is the reason? Why would you do that? Well, you'll know when you see the video. I mean, watch it on Flatz's. Obviously, I'm going to link Flats in this video. I'll put Flatz's link for the video in my description, and I'll put this out as a premiere because it's my reaction to it, mine, Rogers, and Ryan sort of thing. Even though it was part of the live stream, I've just trimmed it out of the live stream and I'll make a video out of it. But yeah, it's from Flatzoid. It's a reaction to that, and all he does is lie, and it's what, for no reason. Then you get FTFE trying to back him up, but even when FTFE's backing him up, McToon's not saying, well, yeah, no, he's right what he's saying. He's like just blatant lying, and it seems to be for no reason. I mean, an official government paper of some sort, and they're trying to say it was a joke. What? There's no punchline there. Anyway, you'll see, guys. You'll see. So yeah, that's it. So that's it. I'll just let you watch the reaction, and I'll get it out as a premiere. Bless you guys. I hope you enjoy it, and thanks Flats as well for putting that out. That was brilliant. I'll link Flats in the description, and I'll put the link to his video in the description as well. So bless you guys. Love yous. Hear the Sunset's free. It's free indeed. Ta-da. Right, let's be out to it now.
I got 3 letters for it. Well, actually 4 letters. LIAR.
Thank you. And one more thing. So you admitted here that you're the one who forged a U.S. Office of Strategic Influence Washington, D.C. document. I mean, you did fake a government seal on an email as a joke, and you're admitting that, just for the record.
True. Yes.
Thank
you. Does he know he's been recorded?
I hope so.
He's actually admitted it as well. See what I mean? He's got no shame.
No.
Thank you.
There's that. I'm unfamiliar with government documents. I don't deal with them very much. But I've watched Burn Notice and I've watched the Bourne movies, so I just kind of made up some stuff. That's where I got the name Asset.
Are you kidding me? I've watched this. I've watched the Bourne movies, so I just kind of made up some stuff. What? What's this guy about? We know he's bad, but come on. This is ridiculous.
He's worse. Dude, he's worse than bad.
That's nuts, bro.
Yeah. There's more.
Burn Notice. I asked a couple other people if they wanted to join in, and that's who's listed there in the right there on the screen.
What about Mark Leventhal? Was he complicit in the prank?
So Mark Leventhal was a name I invented. I didn't.
See? More lies. Mark Leventhal is a name I invented.
This is where it gets weird, PJ. Check it out.
Nuts, man.
What? It's going to get better.
Craziness, bro.
Didn't look to see if there was anybody named Mark Leventhal, but
there's an attorney in Washington, D.C. whose name is Mark Leventhal, and he works for the State Department.
Who is it he's talking to?
Well, that's the Infinite Plane Society.
Oh, right. So Flat Earther.
Yeah.
Right. Got you. So I don't think he knows he's being recorded. Surely not.
I don't know.
Or is he doing this for a reason? Is he doing hidden in plain sight stuff because he's a Mason?
I don't know. But he's going to hang himself here in a second.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So if you meant this to be a joke, well, I'm sorry, but you threw in some things there that gave it some suggestions that maybe it wasn't completely a joke. And so
it's meant to be a joke. What do you mean it's meant to be a joke? Why would you go about making stuff up for a joke?
He's naming people at the State Department and putting on legal documents, man. That's not really a joke.
I mean, yeah, what is he actually doing? I mean, obviously it's a legal document, but what was he doing it for?
I don't know. I haven't watched it all.
I mean, what was his motive behind doing this?
Probably to make a point about the globe, dude. Knowing him.
Unbelievable, man.
My
I don't
version
know.
signed by Barack Obama. That works.
So yeah, so that since OSI is actually a band, not currly a government organization since
If you trust
2002 to the
Rumsfeld,
best
if you trust Donald Rumsfeld, who said he was
What OSI? Did he say he was OSI, or is he talking about an actual organization?
Well, there was an organization named OSI. Rumsfeld, I think, canned it. But yeah.
Right. Well, he's unbelievable, bro.
know.
He's such a weirdo. He's a freak. I'm sorry, he's a freak.
He's beyond it, dude.
I might cut this bit out.
Yeah.
No, from a thing and put it out as a video.
going to keep it going. So it depends on how much you're willing to trust Donnie.
Sure. And I don't know what Donnie is currently up to these days, but I did look up some of the stuff.
They made a
had
person, so
it,
nothing.
It was up under a different name.
Well, he's talking about Donnie
I chose it
Rumsfeld.
because I really.
Oh yeah, sorry, say that again.
He's talking about Donald Rumsfeld.
Oh right, got you. Sorry, I was thinking about. Sorry, I didn't catch exactly the exact name. I was just thinking I had a name and I thought it was a name he'd used on the thing. Yeah, the made up thing. Yeah.
So let me.
So the heavy metal band thing doesn't really fly as a plausible excuse here, because we're talking about a legitimate agency that runs psychological operations, and whether or not it was shut down is questionable, depending on whether or not you trust Rumsfeld, who's behind some of the biggest psyops ever perpetrated. So I'm still looking for the ha-ha part.
Exactly. Where's the ha-ha part? Where's the punchline? Where's the joke? How is this funny?
No. So let's count it. He named a legitimate state attorney for the federal government, and then down an organization run by Donald Rumsfeld. And he's put it on a legal document with a government seal on it, and he's doing a joke. That's not a joke.
I know. How is that a joke, bro? This is an official thing. How is it a joke? You're making up lies and you're putting a narrative on that. What the hell's the joke? Like he says, where's the ha-ha? Where's the punchline? You're just a liar, McToon. Pathological, bro. Pathological. I know you'll never see my stream, but pathological, man.
Yeah.
Part of the joke. Where's the part where we laugh?
Hi.
I mean, are you trying to indicate that you think it's real, though? Because, haha, that's the part of the joke.
No, I'm saying that if you're trying to create a joke, you made it seem too legit by putting an actual DC attorney on it with a forged government document. Who forges government documents as a joke? You're saying that that's just a coincidence, right? It's a great.
Why would you do that? Yeah, why would you risk getting in trouble forging government documents for a joke?
With state names on it and actual organization.
With that, exactly. Madness, bro. Pure madness. I'm sorry. That's nuts. That shows how obsessed they are, man.
Yeah, nuts, dude.
Coincidence, I admit.
It's a great coincidence. So, all right. So, do you see here? This is my Photoshop. Do you see that? Here is the logo that I made.
It's got a flat Earth map above the eagle.
Yeah, that was intended.
Flat Earth map above the eagle, the EU thing. Look at it.
Yeah.
Nice. I meant EU, EE, and the EU.
Yeah.
There it is. The map. This is actually I just modified. I took the eagle from somewhere else and kind of pieced things in and out. So Office of Strategic Influence.
Where's the ha-ha though? Where's the joke still? Where's the punchline?
So there's the logo I made in Photoshop.
I mean, if he was forging a real actual seal from an actual department, then that might be a valid argument. But I mean, when you're just making something up, it's ridiculous to. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's my view.
Of course.
Well, it's a little questionable as far as in person.
I can actually fight the flat earthers there, isn't he?
Yeah, Craig's
there, but how come he's not saying anything?
He will in a minute.
Oh, he does. Okay, I know that. Right. He's being a bit quiet, isn't he? Is he trying to figure out some kind of I don't know, few sentences to try and stick up for McToon to try and get him off the hook? Yeah.
Yeah, of course he does too. But the thing is, I think he made this up to show flat earthers he had a legitimate document to say in a flat earth is a psyop. kind of thing.
Wow.
I know.
Unbelievable, bro. That's what I'm saying. The lengths they'll go to.
Yeah.
Crazy.
If the government caught them doing it, they may like take a second look at them.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nation goes, and yeah, you could get in severe trouble if you were faking a government document. There's no doubt about that.
Right there.
Oh, you're holding
So-
the original document.
This
Oh.
is it. Behold. So this document here, you can see in the video that I just set live and uploaded.
Sorry, man. It's just a face you cannot trust ever, bro. I could never trust this dude. I wouldn't trust him with my cat, and I haven't got one. I would not trust him with my imaginary cat if I had one.
January 4. You can see the YouTube date on it that I uploaded January 4th.
Careful, the CIA poison the corner.
Look,
You'll
a
get a
pig.
paper cut and die.
Then you'll see the hashes. You'll see that we published all these things beforehand. Mark Leventhal was a coincidence.
I'm proud of this crap, you know. His face. He's proud of this crap. This is obsession. And he's proud of this, man. This is so crazy that he thinks this is cool. He thinks he's cool for doing it. He's one of the cool kids.
He's right there with Craig. He needs some mental help, dude.
Aye, man.
Yeah.
I mean, even when that recession was right at the front of your scalp, you know what I mean? When you were younger and you had a full head of hair and that, you weren't cool, dude. You weren't cool then, you're not cool now. You're an absolute, I don't know what to call it. Yes. Knobbend is an abomination to society.
I think that given the last name Leventhal, and in Washington, D.C., you'll probably find a lot of lawyers with that name.
Just one, and he works for the State Department. Just one, and he works for the State Department.
So, yeah, not a lot.
Going back to old episodes of Elliot Law and that, you know?
Yeah, but there's a whole bunch of people that have that exact same name. They just have that one happened to work for the State Department. So, whoops.
In D.C., as named on the document.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I can see it there. I looked it up too.
Are you still trying to hold on to this might be a legitimate document?
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm just saying.
Here we go. Is this the excuses?
Yep.
Is this the excuses flying in there? Flying to the rescue. People say I do that with flats and that, you know, because I go mad with the trolls when they're disrespecting flats. It's because they're disrespecting the situation. No, you don't have to respect flats, but you have to respect the situation you're in. You know what I mean? And stop acting like an ass. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Wow.
It's good to hear from him from
Okay,
Plain
let me make
Society
an illegitimate document
It's
about.
good to hear from what?
The Evident Plain Society. I haven't heard his voice in a long time.
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Does he actually think that, though? It's an infinite plane?
He claims that as it is, but he doesn't ascribe to all the flat Earth proofs.
Right.
I don't think it. Yeah. I think he may be close to what you call an ether, right?
Right. Got you.
And I'll make it look like it's coming from a different company, and I'll use their actual CEO's name on it, and then laugh at you for not taking it seriously the first time with just a cursory glance. I mean, come on.
There's lots of people that took it seriously.
Again, the name is just a coincidence. MC Toon pulled that out of his rectum.
It's just a coincidence. Of course it is.
No, I think he may have looked up attorneys in Washington D.C.
Of course.
to give it
Of
legitimacy.
course, man. Listen, that's how obsessed they are. Don't try and make excuses up for them. The same reasons, yeah. This is excuses. Why do you not hear McToon saying, yeah, that's what I did?
Uh-huh. Same thing when Duffy got called out by Hey Dude, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same thing. They all ganged up assholes, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah. His phone was turned off. Wait a minute. No, he blocked me. No.
I know. His phone's turned off, blocked me. Somebody else had the phone. They couldn't get the phone. You know what I mean? Piss off. You had already made arrangements. And now all of a sudden he was blocked. Shut up. Why would Steve block you when he wanted the bloody truth? Shut up.
Hang it, you know.
Bad.
I
Good
can
job,
believe.
though.
It was very coincident. So I'm sorry, Mark Leventhal, to pick your name. Should you actually?
And Mark Leventhal, whoever you are, no, he's not sorry. No, he's not sorry.
I didn't mean that.
Yes,
But,
he did.
Anyway, so
Tinkerbell next time. That's the name.
I'm a Mixoplick, man. Or here, maybe I could.
Yeah, mix up quick.
Here, just
Superman.
here,
It's a Superman enemy.
He's still trying to make Flat Earth look like we're a bunch of idiots and fools.
Mhm.
That's the
I
whole
mean,
point.
how did he end up in this conversation with Infinite Plane Society in that? Was it arranged or was it
I have no idea.
a
I don't
Discord
know.
thing?
It could have been.
Maybe Discord.
It could be. Ask Flats, man. He'll know
Yeah,
exactly.
I will do
idea.
actually. I will do. I'll ask him tomorrow.
find a name out of
switch
here,
it.
maybe.
Take an author's name and then rotate the names front to back, and then take a letter from each and then move them or something. Make a system. You can get a whole new name set like that.
That's
Yeah.
really come on. You're trying to just deflect here, obviously, from the fact that you
No, we're
happen
just trying to
pick-
laugh at this.
No, I mean, look at hey, if you don't mind, McToons, we have this Roadrunner lottery thing. It's like up to $20 million. Would you go ahead and pick some numbers for me because you seem to have a knack here?
Sure.
I like it. he's like bullshit, dude. You pulled the number out of it.
Exactly. There's the punchline. There's the punchline to the joke, McToon. You didn't have it. He did.
It's kind of Roadrunner lottery. He's really
Wow.
lucky. He's picked me some numbers. Yeah, in other
Wow.
words, you went and picked out Mark's name out of the damn Washington
Exactly,
register. and put on
bro.
it.
Exactly. What a freaking asshole.
Yeah,
Funny.
it is.
Yeah, let's get it done. There's a few minutes left.
Yeah.
Again,
I gotta say, Mark Leventhal as a lawyer in DC working for the government isn't probably that far fetched. So,
State Department, as on the document.
but
So-
it's
and he
not
works-
this,
But again, we have just
It's not the State
conclusively
Department.
shown you that we.
Again, we have just shown you. Yeah. So obviously, FTFE was part of it. You know what I mean? He was in it, obviously.
Well, they don't know Flats' email address neither.
Don't it?
No.
Yeah, right. Everybody on the what you call it, the fantastical planet knows that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Made this all up.
it's
And
the
they're
Office
fantastical
of
planet
Strategic
anyway.
Influence. That's not
Yeah.
the State Department.
Okay,
not-
then fine.
Not a real
My
thing.
criticism of your joke is that you made it a little too serious and the delivery was a little bit botched, and that's
And there was no punchline.
Nope.
about it. So we're just here trying to explain
Yeah.
the train wreck, and I just don't think it really puts you guys in a
thing is,
position to
it
actually
was
laugh at it.
Maintenance watch,
The whole
but
thing
that
was
does not
yeah,
match
exactly.
records.
The whole thing went exactly as we intended. I mean, exactly as we intended.
Okay, let me ask you.
Oh, because you're so clever, it went exactly as intended. That's because you're
Yeah.
so obsessed. So obsessed, you had an agenda. So you did it.
Well, that's
Obsessed,
what
man.
liars do, dude. That's what liars do.
That's right, bro. That's right. Liars lie.
And now he's got a lie on top of his lie.
But the thing is, they can't lie in bed straight at all. You know what I mean? So
No.
don't even, they always, their lies always come to light. Their lies always come to light.
So why do you think Jaren's always looking down and not less?
And even more so now, do you know what he's took to doing is touching up the appearance, putting on a smoother on his face, so it even more disguises the guilt and the lies on his face. You know what I mean?
Oh
I
yeah.
bet that's why he's doing it. Not because he thinks he looks old.
I'm angry
Poor
about
thing.
it, to be honest with you.
I'm not angry. I have one question though. See, yesterday I did a live stream and I said, "Is Jaren an Earth-shaped field asset?" And the reason I asked that question was, I was like, "Well, let's say hypothetically." Now, listen. I was saying, hypothetically, what if I actually hit him up on Skype and he deleted me? So I said, to my friends, I'm like, okay, let's say this is real and there are Earth-shaped field assets. If there are, then they're going to be on the flat side and on the round side. If there are. And so then if somebody on the round side accidentally, or two somebodies accidentally leaked their documents from Boss, maybe they would have somebody on the other side kind of diffuse it and say, "Oh, it was just a dumb joke." And so I was thinking, well, maybe You guys are all Earth-shaped field assets, Jaren and Glowbusters included, and you're all getting paid
Glowbusters included, and you're all getting paid.
on the same tier system. And
Yeah.
since you guys leaked it, they had to do the damage control.
Right. What did you say about that, Rog? Did you just say something?
No.
Oh, right.
I
So it
just-
must have been in the background.
It was somebody else.
Yeah, in there. I thought it was here.
That was me.
Wait,
No.
it could have been. Did you say something, Ryan? What did you say then?
Yes, I said, now you're starting to figure out what's really going on.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
It's funny, actually. You think
That's
about it.
That's it. I
How
think
far
that's
they'll
it.
go. Yeah.
That's it.
And
guys.
this is just hushing it
There's
up.
a few seconds left.
That was my theory yesterday.
Yeah, that's it. Nice.
That was all of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah, blatant liar. Admittedly as well. Look at them. See how obsessed they are. It's unbelievable. Right, I'll put that out when I'm finished tonight. Once it's all processed, I'll cut that out and put it out as a video and put it out as a premiere this morning sometime. You know what I mean? I'll put it out as a premiere. So it'll be me, you, and Ryan in it, sort of thing. Yeah. I'll just put our names in. You'll be in the title or in the description. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So it's just a little reaction video, a review. Just a little review. I'll just cut it out at the end of this. But yeah, let's get on with it. Mate, no, you got something to say? Top that off, Roger.
No, he's vile, dude. They stoop to all kinds of links just to propagate their lies.
It's blatant, bro. It's blatant.
Yeah.
It's blatant. Right. Let's do it.